Hello friends, it's day technically 2 in Peru. Is it 3 of the trip? We are still in Cusco and we just woke up, had some breakfast, and now we are going to head out to the town area of Cusco. We're both have tingly feet and hands, I think from adjusting to the altitude, but we're trying to drink a lot more water today because we definitely didn't drink enough water yesterday. But yes, we will see you in town. We look like tourists. We're ready to go look at landmarks and souvenirs and walk about the town. Oh, stay tuned. Okay. It's okay. Just some that's okay. Not my style, but the style of somebody else. All right. This one, do we know what it's called? I'm unsure what it's called, but little square, the little fountain in the middle. Pretty. Look at these cool costumes. What are we walking upon? Do you think this happens on a lot of Sundays, or do you think we're here during a festival?
It's a festival timing, they said.
Oh.
Or in the book it said that.
Well, that'll do it. So cool. Wow. This little girl getting it. Oh my gosh. Super unsure what's going on, but it's awesome, but it's amazing. Tug-of-war, but with a huge box.
Also think they just can't hold it, I'll be honest.
You think?
I mean, it looks like there's
it's that heavy?
That it's that heavy. Because sometimes they just go.
Here comes the prize. This is what we've been waiting for. Here he comes. Oh, they're also wearing dead ones. We're now back, we're in the Plaza de Arms, right?
Yes.
We're now back in the Plaza de Arms with all of this insane architecture and cathedral and this statue. We're just trying to get a little bit more information about what all these things actually mean because we're uneducated. But we also found out that these rainbow flags are not pride. They are, well, they're pride, but they're pride for not gay, but the Inca culture. So that's kind of cool. And they came about at the exact same time that pride came about in San Francisco. So that's kind of cool. Cool fact. Actually be the same. Go. I don't know. We're thinking that this is, would you say Inca?
Or the original Inca trail?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Really cool.
That is cool. So basically this is where not royalty, but
yeah,
kings
lived.
Cool.
One of the kings, because I guess if it was just it was one king, each king had their own palace.
Now just walking about, we've stumbled upon this beautiful scape. looks like a postcard. Also think that might be a graveyard. Super unsure though. But look at this view. So beautiful. This dog knows when to cross the street. He literally just looked both ways and knew what to do. Update. We're trying to get back to Plaza de Armas and we walked 5 blocks the wrong way. Whoops. But we still have some nice scenic things, so it's fine. But I am like more out of breath than I've ever been on a normal walk in my life. Just because of probably the altitude and also because I'm out of shape, but I'm gonna say it's the altitude this time. See you later. Okay, so after walking 5 blocks in the wrong direction, we walked 5 blocks back in the right direction, and we came to this burger place, which is really, really cool. It's like pretty, look at that. It has a really cool view. There was no seats outside, but I think we might pop on the balcony after we eat to try and look at the view. They have veggie burgers here, which is the food has arrived. Oh my freaking gosh. And I got a Coke Zero, which is also just supremely good in this moment. You have no idea. And the water is cold, which is also unheard of. Oh. We are off to find the Starbucks in this beautiful architectural point. Oh yeah, he had a lemonade. Just an update. Starbucks smells the same in all countries. Hey, I think so. Okay. Only time shall tell. We're in a supermarket trying to find bug spray. I had to climb up this thing to get it from up there. Yeah. Always an adventure. Here. Thanks. Do we think that that's sufficient? It'd be helpful if we read Spanish. There we are. Hola. Just got back to the hostel. We ended up we actually spent like an hour and a half at Llama Path, and we talked to them about kind of doing the trek versus doing the train. The trek is between like 10 and 16k kilometers. I do not know how many miles because I'm not very cultured. But just feeling like very like dizzy and high resting heart rate, so we were inquiring about taking the train the whole way up just as an option, and they said it was no problem. They were like the most accommodating. They got things sorted really quickly for us. That was really nice of them. So they basically told us we could either stay on the train, or if we wanted to decide to do the trek, it was no problem and we could make the decision while we were on the train, which is really helpful. So we're back now. We're pretty much in for the night. We're both freaking exhausted. It's like 7 p.m. and we're like done. I think because your resting heart rate is a lot higher, you have to work to breathe. I think that makes you really exhausted. Also, we're obviously coming off a day of travel, so that's also not helpful. How are you?
Feeling good, feeling pumped for Machu Picchu.
Yeah,
I'm ready to hike.
Freaking gonna see Machu Picchu tomorrow. Holy shit. See you later. Also, one more thing. Sarah grabbed a handful of this stuff, which, what do they call it?
Coca.
Coca.
Which like helps like with like altitude adjustment and like sickness. It's like a very natural remedy that like a lot of people in Cusco have.
And apparently you chew on this stuff.
You chew it or have it in like hot water, like tea.
Can you imagine feeling like you're gonna barf and putting that, like chewing it? I don't know, man. But whatever works, right? So yeah, tomorrow's Machu Picchu. We get picked up quite close to our hostel around 5 a.m. And then there's like a 2-hour bus ride. And then I think we're gonna do the 1 hour and 40-minute train ride. It has like windows on like the roof and the sides, so you get really good views. We sleep overnight in Aguas Caliente, which is Spanish for hot springs. That's what the town is called. It's fairly small. And then we again at like around 5 a.m. I think the next morning, we go and we get to see Machu